The green flag waves on night 2 of the Silver Dollar Speedway. Oh, trouble on the front stretch. Sheldon Hodenshield and Jonathan Allard get together. And how does everybody miss Sheldon Hodenshield's NOS energy drink number 17? Take a look at the replay of that incident on the start. Not sure if the zero was maybe checking up for David Gravel as well. There was a lot of cars scattered all over the place. Green flag waves. Chase Randall leads into turn 1, crossed under by Justin Sanders. They nearly get together, and Buddy Kofoid gets the best of all of them. Buddy Kofoid leads into turns 3 and 4. Sanders comes back at him on the low side of the racetrack, and Justin Sanders leads the opening lap. 3 leaders during the first lap around the Silver Dollar Speedway, and now Kofoid comes back at Sanders, and now a car sideways in turn number 1. And Jonathan Allard in the zero, sitting sideways to bring out the caution flag with 1 lap complete. Still a long way to go in this one. Leader Justin Sanders allowed to fire anytime in the Seafoam restart zone. He waits, now gets on the throttle out of turn 4. Buddy Kofoid stays with him. Sanders goes to the inside, Kofoid to the cushion in 1 and 2, looking for a run. Tanner Carrick now up to 4th, and Selzy in the 5th spot. Both of them by Chase Randall. Sanders maintains the race lead. Cars fanning out at the back of the field. Donnie Shawn's trying to move to the inside of the 57 of Chase Randall. Meanwhile, Carrick and Dominic Selzy side by side for 4th. Carrick down low, Selzy on the cushion, and now Buddy Kofoid coming after the race leader, dives low into turn 1. Buddy Kofoid looking to take the top spot from Justin Sanders. Sanders a little crossed up out of turn 2. That's the opening that Kofoid needs. Kofoid leads into corner number 3. He's down low, but Sanders has the momentum on the top of the racetrack, and Sanders maintains the top spot as they cross the line. Here at the Silver Dollar Speedway in the Curb Records Gold Cup Race of Champions second preliminary, we've got 2 cars tangling. One of them, Tanner Holmes, able to drive away. So that's Nick Parker in the 115. He and Tanner Holmes got together. They were battling for the 14th spot. Green flag in the air. Spencer Based into the bottom in 1 and 2. 3-car battle for the lead, and Based in 3rd to 1st in 1 and 2. Kofoid to his inside. Buddy Kofoid over the cushion, but he'll still maintain the race lead on lap number 8. Buddy Kofoid with the lead. Spencer Based in 2nd now. Justin Sanders in 3rd. Facinto continues his climb now, coming after Dominic Selzy. Can't make it happen in 3 and 4, or can he? Gets a good bite off the bottom, out of the corner. Colby Copeland moving up now in the 5B as well. Copeland in 6th. Car over the edge of the banking in turns 3 and 4. Caution flag waves. Kofoid waits, now gets on the throttle. Baston able to stay right with him as they roll into turn 1. Kofoid on the bottom, Spencer Baston to the cushion. Baston looking for a run. They were nearly 3 wide for 3rd out of turn number 2. Sanders has it, and now Facinto and Selzy racing side by side. Michael Facinto down low, trying to put that X1 into the top 3. Dominic Selzy to the cushion out of turn number 2. He'll have a run on Justin Sanders down the back straightaway. Selzy to the inside in 3 and 4. Can he make up any ground there? No, slides up across the slick stuff. Sanders clears the slower car of Parker as well. No traffic separating the top 3. Close call for the leader, and now Sanders to the inside of Baston for 2nd. Justin Sanders back up to 2nd now as they roll through 3 and 4. Can't get by the 3Z there. Back to the top in 3 and 4, and opening down low for Sanders, but the 3Z is right there. 2 laps to go, and now Justin Sanders looking for the lead up top in 1 and 2. Sanders to the cushion out of the 2nd corner, side by side with Buddy Kofoid. Kofoid maintains the top spot. Sanders again to the high side in traffic in 3 and 4, and he will take the lead as they come to the white flag. Justin Sanders with 1 lap to go. Kofoid to the cushion around the outside, takes the lead back out of turn 2 and down the back straightaway into 3 and 4 for the final time on night 2 for the World of Outlaws at the Gold Cup, and Buddy Kofoid reclaims the lead and takes the win. Justin Sanders 2nd, Dominic Selzy 3rd at the line, Spencer Baston 4th, and Rico Abreu in 5th. And even before the safety equipment comes off, he's going to climb up top and celebrate a preliminary win, and he'll go full wing dance to do it here tonight.
Oh, super important. It doesn't get much better than that. I grew up coming to the Gold Cup as a kid, and it was a family tradition for us to take the week off work and the week off school, and we would, stay here when I was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. And so this race is super special to me, and to do it in a Dennis and Teresa Roth-owned 83 Junior is pretty damn cool. And to have Toyota under the hood, they've done a great job in getting us good motors, and they've been fast and they're getting more reliable, and I feel like we're taking a step in the right direction. So I owe it all to Dylan, and he is badass. I wanted to work with him for a while, and I'm also happy to have Troy Welty and Gage Tyra on the car. They do a hell of a job, and happy to have Andy Graves here too. Yeah, I thought it was super dusty up there, and it kind of was, or actually it really was. And from everyone running the bottom, and I seen how good it was and how thin the top looked early on, and got to the lead, the first lap, and then went to slide myself and went through the dust in 3 and 4 and gave it back to Justin. But no, I knew the bottom would be good in clean air, and I felt comfortable and really good down there. Just when we got to traffic, there was a couple guys I just couldn't. They were just good enough to where I couldn't, spring in front of them and put them away. And then I heard Justin, but I didn't want to get off the bottom. And I tried it once and didn't feel good at all, and moved right back down. And was content with the middle top and 3 and 4 just because it was rubbering up, or I could feel it cleaning up, and then it eventually rubbered up. And then I heard him and then seen him. I was like, oh. Then I seen the white. I'm like, well, that's just my luck. And then just sent it on the top, and that was the best it's felt on the top all day. So kind of got lucky, but also just had a really good car and great people working on it that allowed me to maneuver last minute and to pick him back off.
Is it crazy to think that the last time you were here, you were driving Dan Simpson's number 4 car, you were just a kid, nobody really knew who you were, and now here you are all these years later and all the things you've accomplished?
Yeah, Dan was the first person to give me a true chance in a sprint car, and I was 11 years old. And so without Dan, I wouldn't be here right now. So I owe everything to Dan. And I mean, there's a lot of great people I've worked with, but Dan was there from the start.
For live coverage of every World of Outlaws event and for extended on-demand race content, visit dirtvision.com. For full race results, features, and series news, visit worldofoutlaws.com.